How does callback hell happen? Asynchronous operations are triggered. Code can trigger multiple concurrent operations in an asynchronous environment. For example, you might need to read a file from a disk, fetch data from a remote server, and process some data simultaneously. Callbacks are used to handle the results. Asynchronous operations are handled using callbacks, which are functions that are passed as arguments to other functions. When an operation is complete, its callback is called with the results. Callbacks are nested. When one asynchronous operation depends on the result of another operation, the callback for the first operation is nested within the callback for the second operation. This nesting can continue for multiple operations, resulting in deeply nested callbacks. Code becomes hard to read and maintain. As the number of nested callbacks increases, the code becomes harder to read and maintain. It can become challenging to keep track of the order in which the callbacks will execute, and it can be difficult to understand the flow of the code. How to avoid callback hell? Use promises. Promises are a way to handle asynchronous operations in JavaScript. They provide a cleaner and more organized way of handling asynchronous code than callbacks. Use async await. Async await is a new way of writing asynchronous code in JavaScript that was introduced in ES 2017. It allows you to write asynchronous code synchronously, making it easier to read and understand. Use modularization. Break down your code into small reusable functions that can be easily combined. This will make your code more modular and easier to read and maintain. Use error handling. Handle errors in a consistent and organized way to avoid confusion and ensure that the code is stable. Use libraries. There are many libraries available that can help you manage asynchronous code, such as Async.js and Bluebird. Two things to keep in mind while doing so. Use try-catch. When using async await, errors can be caught using a try-catch block. This makes error handling more readable and easier to understand. Always use try-catch to catch and handle errors. Use async function. To use the await keyword, the function must be marked as async. This means that the function will always return a promise. If you don't mark the function as async, you won't be able to use the await keyword.